guys, I hope that you're all well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2016. I cannot believe we're here already, but here we go. And today I thought I would do my favourite products of 2015. I love these videos. It's just a great way of rounding up everything you've used and loved, and it's really the products that have really stuck out for me all throughout 2015. So I thought I would run through them with you today. I am just going to get straight into it because there's a lot to talk about here and I feel like it's going to be a longish video anyway. Let's just get started. I hope you enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let's go! I'm going to start with talking about BB creams. I mainly use BB creams in the summer because I don't want the whole foundation-y kind of thing. The first one is the La Roche-Posay Hydrine BB cream. As you can tell, I'm really not French. French accent, no, not a chance. Obviously, La Roche-Posay is kind of known, I think, more for their skincare as opposed to their makeup. So I feel like if a company that specialises in skincare then brings out makeup, I feel like they kind of know what they're doing when it comes to makeup. It's really, really lovely. It's actually quite a medium coverage, which is quite strange for a BB cream, but it doesn't feel like a medium coverage. It's really, really light, really kind of creamy, really easy to blend. You can't feel it on the skin. It doesn't really transfer. So it's one of those that you can just apply and go ahead of your day. This is perfect for if you maybe do need a little bit more coverage than your typical everyday BB cream. This will cover up redness nicely. It just lasts all day. Really moisturising, and I like thoroughly recommend anyone kind of give this a go if you want like the benefits of a BB cream but something that is more coverage. Another favourite for me this year was definitely the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This is so many people's favourites and it's so easy to see why. This has so many benefits in it, it's unreal. It's moisturising. It has SPF 30 in it, which is really, really good. Really, really moisturising. It's really smooth, really easy to blend, sits lovely on the skin, and it offers you, I think, just enough coverage to kind of just leave it at that and go out. It helps even everything out slightly, but it doesn't look like a foundation at all. It looks very natural. Absolutely love it. Onto foundations now. I have a drugstore one for you and a high-end one for you. The first one is a drugstore one and it is the Bourjois Paris Foundation Healthy Mix Healthy Glowing Flawless Complexion Hydrating and Luminous Skin Foundation. Oh my god, that was a bit of a mouthful. This offers a really, really beautiful coverage. It really nicely evens everything out. I suffer from a lot of redness and I'm wearing this today, by the way, so as you can see you can't really see that redness at all. It looks so lovely on the skin for me. It's really healthy. There is kind of that glow there. I really apologise for the lighting, by the way. It's going really crazy today. I do apologise. It lasts all day. Perfect for every day. Perfect for any kind of occasion. It's buildable. It's just really, really lovely. I can't go wrong with this. Second foundation is quite obviously NARS Sheer Matte. You guys know how much I love this. Again, medium to high coverage. It's actually quite similar to the Bourjois, except the only difference I feel is this is a little bit more dewy than this one. But if you need something that is going to last you all night or all day, if you're at a long day at work, this is perfect. This will last you as long as you need it to. It doesn't budge. I know that the matte finish sounds quite scary, but it's not actually that matte at all. It does have a little bit of dimension. Really, really nice consistency, really easy to apply. The texture is nice. It doesn't transfer and you can't feel it on the skin either. I love it. Onto concealers now. I've got two again, but probably the one that I have definitely most loved and repurchased throughout 2015 is the Maybelline Eraser Eye. This offers a lighter coverage, so admittedly this isn't great if you really want to cover up those blemishes or dark circles, but for kind of just everyday kind of evening out, improving the look for a natural look, I think this is just brilliant. I do find a lot of concealers to be very cakey, especially on that kind of sensitive under the eye area. It's not cakey, it doesn't kind of collect how some makeup does. It's really, really natural. I find as well that because this isn't cakey, it doesn't crease, it lasts all day, looks really, really lovely. It's really easy to blend, lovely texture. It's a really, really lovely under eye concealer. Now for those days when I do have a really pesky spot or a collection, because every now and then that happens, I always use, and I have loved using this for many, many years, the Benefit Erase Paste. This is a really thick and creamy concealer which is absolutely perfect for covering up the really angry blemishes. Not one for under eyes. This is a bit too heavy. It will look a little bit cakey, so I would definitely avoid this for under eyes. I think the main point of this is that it just covers up really, really nicely. You can't go wrong with this. Yes, it's on the expensive side and you don't get that much, but because I only use this for spots, this has lasted me a really, really long time. So I do think you do end up getting your money's worth. For eyebrows, this year, or last year should I say, there was only one product for me that stood out, and it is another Benefit product, Benefit Give Me Brow. You'll know if you've seen any of my makeup videos or anything like that, that this is all I basically use. I use this and then a powder. This nicely adds a lot of thickness to the brows, but it isn't unnatural. You can honestly just apply this on its own and you can go if you you wanted to. It's just so natural and such a lovely product, but it really makes a difference. If you're like me and you suffer with sparseness in your brow, this is perfect for kind of filling in those areas, perfect for every day. It doesn't go hard, it doesn't go crusty or anything like that. You just apply it, it stays a little bit damp for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then it dries up nicely. I love it, and mine is like running out. I'm literally scraping out of the barrel. Guarantee you will fall in love with it as much as I love it. On to blusher now, and the first one is the Max Factor Cream Puff Blush. Love this. It's just so pretty, it's so soft, it's so subtle, but you can build it up if you need to, but it's just very natural, and it's got a lovely kind of sheen to it that really catches the light and looks beautiful. I've got number 5, Lovely Pink, kind of like a really subtle version of Benefit's Coralista. It's got that pink, it's got the few coral shades in there, and it's got the kind of orangey kind of glitter. This is also a fantastic dupe for the Hourglass blushes, sorry. I actually have them now, so I can compare, and yeah, this is a pretty good dupe. And a lot cheaper as well. Perfect for absolutely every day. It's a really big fan. On to bronzers or contouring, however you would like to put it. The Body Shop Honey Bronzer, such a big fan of this. This is such a good kind of get into bronzer. Very natural. As you can tell, it's not dark at all. It's not too brown. It's not too warm. Perfect for kind of dipping your toes into the contouring because it's going to give you a really natural finish. And they do more than one shade. So I've got number 2. I think they do up to 3 or 4. You can definitely go darker or lighter with this if you need to, which is great for more paler shades and people who are obviously more tan. It's a really perfect choice, I think. I would definitely 100% recommend you go and have a look. The powder of choice this year is obviously my Rimmel Stay Matte. There's not too much to say about this. I mention it all the time. Really lovely. Subtle enough to kind of make everything matte, but it's not like cakey. Very natural, and it still allows a tiny little bit of not so much shine, but a tiny little bit of that dewiness. If you're just looking for a really natural finish, then I would always recommend this. On to eyes now. I'm going to start with cream eyeshadows. Again, another favourite year in, year out. It's the Maybelline 24-Hour Colour Tattoo Cream Eyeshadow things. My favourite one is On and On Bronze, a really lovely bronzy colour that's got a tiny little bit of subtle kind of gold shimmer in there. A really lovely one. These are absolutely beautiful and perfect to use as a base. They're sticky enough that eyeshadow will stick to it, but it's not that sticky that you can't wear them on their own. Very pigmented, very easy to work with. The colour range is really good. There's navy, you've got a pink in there, there's a purple, bronzy colours, there's gold, there's absolutely loads in there, so you can go a bit crazy. Again, incredibly purse friendly and last for hours. I love them. On to palettes, and again I've picked 2 that I have just adored this year. I wear them all the time. The first one is the Urban Decay Naked Free palette. It is filled with the most beautiful pinky kind of shades in here. You've got some mauve. The main, especially first 5 colours, are mainly pinks and kind of rose golds, which I love. It's definitely an eye trend that you don't see as much. It's pink, and with all the Naked palettes you can get everyday looks out of this and perfect night times out of looks. The shadows are really lovely, incredibly pigmented as always. Again, they're very blendable as well. The only thing that maybe isn't as good as these is that I do find they fall down, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. Last all day on the eye. Very beautiful colours. So many looks you can get out of this. I love it. The second palette is MAC Burgundy x9. I picked up the burgundy one just because, again, you don't tend to see burgundy colours, kind of especially in the drugstore. These colours are so beautiful. I especially love this little gold one here, which is Honey Lust. Absolutely perfect size for travelling. So much I could say about MAC shadows, but you probably know. Very pigmented, creamy, amazing, easy to blend, very just staple. It's always good, I think, to have some MAC eyeshadows in your collection if you are an eyeshadow fan. Really big fan of that. For eyeliner, there is only one that I want to show you, a staple. You guys know what it is. It's L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim. So easy. For any eyeliner look, felt tip makes it beautifully easy. It's very purse friendly, which is good because this has a lot of competition. You can get so many of these in the market. It's not too runny and it's not too dry. You can kind of get the perfect amount. You don't need to wait for it to dry. It's easy enough to remove as well if you go wrong. My only complaint is that it runs out quite quickly. I do think that's quite safe with all these kind of felt kind of liners like this. But because it is very purse friendly, it's not a hassle to repurchase. Really good. Not too much to say about it really. Onto the mascara now, and the first one I want to show you is of course the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. It's incredible. Anyone who was like, hey, what mascara should you use? This is the one that I tell them. It's so purse friendly, so accessible. My favourite thing is the brush. The brush makes it so easy to get really kind of those kind of sprayed out lash effect. It doesn't kind of clump all the lashes together. It really does kind of widen them, which really opens up your eye in return. In one sense of it, it's quite subtle. It's certainly not one if you want volumized, intense lashes out there, but if you like lengthening products, if you like your lashes to look longer, like I said, it really kind of fans them out, then this is really perfect for that, and it's just wonderful. I love it so much. If you are looking for more of an intense kind of volumized look, then you've got to go for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I absolutely love this. The days when I'm doing kind of a full makeup look and I want my lashes to really stand out and notice, this is what I go for. In reality, my lashes are very small. Using this gives me a very subtle fake lash effect that I want, so I can imagine someone using it with a lot longer lashes than mine. It's gonna look incredible. Probably one of the best things about this though is that it doesn't flake throughout the day. I really do recommend you invest in this because I think you will love it. Lastly, now we are on to lips. First one is a MAC lipstick, Velvet Teddy. 2015 was really the year of these kind of brown nudes thanks to Kylie Jenner. I've pretty much worn this every single day since I bought it. It makes such an impact. It looks amazing. A big favourite of mine. Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil. These are cheap as chips. These are like massively pigmented and they last all day. They're matte but they're not drying, or they apply beautifully, kind of creamy in a weird way, but they dry matte. Free I have 420 in with coral. I've also got 310 Berry Much, and I also have a nude shade which is Nude Perfection. Really fantastic dupe for Velvet Teddy. Can't go wrong with them. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe as well, that would make me very, very happy, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.